Wait, it's so blurry.
I hate being poor.
It's not fair. At least we have each other.
But Father's not with us.
Mother proposed not giving presents this year because we must think of our men suffering in the army.
We each have $1, which wouldn't be enough to help the army. I want to buy myself Undine and Sintram.
I shall spend mine on new music. I need new drawing pencils.
Look at Marmy's worn-out slippers. I will get her a new pair with my $1.
No, I want to. How about we each spend our dollar on Marmy instead of ourselves?
It's very kind of you. What shall we all get?
I'll give her a nice pair of gloves.
I'll get her army shoes.
Perfectly hemmed handkerchiefs.
I'll get a small bottle of cologne so I still have enough to buy my pencils.
How should we give the presents?
Don't you remember how we used to do it on our birthdays? We'll get them on the table and bring her in and see her open the presents.
Shh, I hear Marmy coming. Glad to find you so merry, girls.
Marmy!
I have a treat for all of you after supper.
A letter? A letter?
Gather around, girls. Finally. Give them all my dear love and a kiss. Tell them I think of them by day, pray for them by night, and find my best comfort in their affection at all times. A year seems very long to wait before I see them, but remind them that while we wait, we may all work, so that these hard days need not be wasted. I know they will remember all I said to them, that they will be loving children to you, will do their duty faithfully, fight their enemies bravely, and conquer themselves so beautifully that when I come back to them, I may be fonder and prouder than ever of my little women. Do you remember playing Pilgrim's Progress when you were little kids?
What fun it was adventuring through the house, finding things to make a celestial city.
I don't remember it well because I was too young. I'd rather like to play it again.
You shall. Look under your pillows Christmas morning and you will find your guidebooks.
Christmas Day. Yes! Meg, wake up, wake up! Merry Christmas!
Where's Mother gone? Some poor family came begging and your mom went to help. I swear she helps every person on this earth.
She will arrive home soon nonetheless. We must prepare for her return. Where is Amy's bottle of cologne gone?
She went away with it a minute ago. I believe she's putting a ribbon on it. Beth, why have you put Mother on the handkerchiefs?
I would have put Aunt March, but those are Meg's initials, and I would only want Marmy to use them.
I'm sorry for my absence, but do not laugh. I spent the rest of my money on buying a larger bottle. I was ashamed of my present, but now I am glad.
Hello, children.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas,
Marmy.
I must ask you a favor, and maybe donate our breakfast to the starving Hummel family. The family has a poor woman and a newborn child, and there is nothing to eat.
I'm glad you came. Of course we can.
I want to deliver the cream and muff.
Good angels have come to see us, preparing gifts.
Funny angels in hoods and mittens.
Let us return home. Joe, where are you?
Over here.
We're invited to Mrs. Garner's New Year's party. Marmy says we can go, but what shall we wear?
We shall wear poplins because we have nothing else.
Only if I had silk.
My gloves are spoiled with lemonade. I shall go without gloves.
I will not go if you don't have gloves.
I guess I can just crumple them in my hands. Wait, how about we each carry a spoiled glove and wear one of your clean gloves?
Fine, don't stretch it or stain it.
Have a good time, dearies. I will send Hannah for you at 11.
Now, Joe, you must act like a lady.
I can try. If I do anything wrong, warn me by a week.
Of course.
Dear me, I didn't know anyone was here. Don't mind me. Stay if you'd like. Shan't I disturb you? Not a bit. Say, don't you live near us? Next door. We did enjoy your nice Christmas present. Grandpa sent it. But you put it in his head, right? How is your cat, Miss March? Nicely, thank you, Mr. Lawrence. But I'm not Miss March, I'm only Joe. And I'm not Mr. Lawrence, I'm only Laurie. Laurie Lawrence, what an odd name. My first name is Theodore, but the fellows called me Dora, so I made them say Laurie instead. I hate my name too. I wish everybody called me Joe instead of Josephine. I suppose you are going to college soon? Not for a year or two. I wish I was going to college. I hate it. I would rather live in Italy. That's a splendid polka. Why don't you go and try it? Only if you'd come and join me.
Joe, I sprained my ankle. These stupid heels.
Can I help?
No, I only twisted my ankle a little bit.
I can take you all home.
It is still early. You do not need to.
But I always go home early. Please let me take you home.
Okay, thank you. Joe, where are you going?
I'm going for another walk.
But you've already gone on 2 walks already.
I do not like staying still all day. Oh, come on.
Go.
Laurie? Nailed it. This is straight. Alright, where am I at? Are you sick? Now how are you controlling your boredom? Do you read? If you allow me, I can come over and read to you. Hey Sydney, how you doing? Marmee, may I go over?
To the young gentleman's house? Of course.
Thank you. Thank you. No, we're not done yet. Hold up. Wait, is that camera still on me?
Yeah.
Okay. I bring food. Oh, great, but it looks too good to eat. Would you like me to read to you? No, I'd rather talk. Oh my, is that your grandpa?
It is the doctor who has come to see Laurie.
Oh, I shall stay here while the doctor visits you elsewhere. I think I shouldn't be afraid of your grandfather. He has kind eyes, but his mouth is grim. He isn't as handsome as my grandfather, but I suppose I like him.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, my, I'm so sorry.
So why exactly are you here?
I'm trying to be neighborly, sir. Hey, Laurie, do you play an instrument? A bit. Show us! Are you? Sorry, it might be a bit out of tune.
Please stop, I must be going.
Did I do something wrong? No, he does not like me playing. Alright, I must go. Goodbye, Laurie.
Beth, why won't you go to the Mansion of Bliss yet?
I'm too afraid.
No one plays the piano anymore at my house. Could you send some of your girls over to make sure the piano stays in tune? I stay at the other end of the house at all times of the day. They won't have to see or speak to anyone. Are you the musical girl?
Yes, my name is Beth. I should make slippers for Mr. Lawrence.
Sounds like a great idea.
Look, there's a letter for me.
He also sent...
Oh my, a piano for me?
Miss March, dear Madame, I've had many pairs of slippers in my life, but I never had any that suited me so well as yours. Heartsease is my favorite flower, and these will always remind me of the gentle river. I like to pay my debts, so I know you will allow the old gentleman to send you something which once belonged to the little granddaughter we lost. With hearty thanks and best wishes, I remain your grateful friend and humble servant, James Lawrence.
How sweet of him. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Thank you.
You're welcome. Meg, can I have a quarter?
What for, Amy?
Limes.
Is that the new fashion?
Yes, all the girls have them.
miss, Amy's eating limes.
Miss March, come to my desk and bring your limes. Miss March, hold out your hand.
High five!
Marmy, can I take a vacation home from school?
Yes, you can stay home and study with Beth.
Where are you going?
We're going to a movie with Lori.
Can I come with? Mother says I can, and I have enough money.
No.
You'll regret this.
Has anyone seen my book? It has all the stories that I've written. Amy, you took it.
No, I didn't.
Where is it then?
You won't see your precious book again. I threw it in the fire.
I will never forgive you.
Please forgive me, Joe.
I won't. Amy, don't go too close to the center.
Oh no, I have fallen and I can't get up.
We shall save you, Amy. Fine. Alright. Marmy, how do you control your anger? I still hate Amy.
Mr. March helps me control myself at times. It is very difficult. Let the sun go down on your anger.
Okay.
Joe, we finally have a break from work.
What shall we do at this time?
Nothing at all.
Really?
Can Beth and I take time off of our studies, Marmy?
Be my guest and see how it turns out.
Great.
Go ahead and take the day off, Hannah, and you too, Marmy.
This is going terribly.
We cannot run this household smoothly.
Marmy was right. We cannot do nothing for a week.
Marmy has taught us a great lesson here. I just finished 2 manuscripts for new books. I can't wait to bring these into town. Joe, what are you doing in town? I was at the dentist. It is strange that you came alone. Why are you really here? Okay, I wasn't actually at the dentist. I brought 2 manuscripts into town to be published. Yay, Miss March, you're becoming an author. Okay, since you told me your secret, I will tell you mine. I saw Meg's missing glove in Mr. Brooks' pocket. He must be in love with her. This is so great. What? No, he can't be in love with her. I don't want anyone to come and take Meg away. Hey Meg, what's wrong?
I just visited the gardeners. They are able to buy all kinds of nice new things whenever they like to. We can't because we're poor.
Everyone, I want to read you all a story from the newspaper. It's called The Rival Painters. Read story. We're live. Live.
Oh, it's my line? I love the characters.
I'll be happy.
Who wrote it?
I did. Yeah. Woo.
Wow, it
I
is
wrote the whole
very
thing.
good.
Feels
Yay! Mrs. March, you have received a telegram.
Oh no.
What is it? Mrs. March, your husband is very ill. Come at once. That is very bad news. Feels bad, man.
Can anyone watch the Hummel Baby tonight?
No, I can't, and neither can Meg.
Sorry, I can't.
It's okay. I guess I'll go again. No!
Rip.
Joe, the Hummel Baby just died in my arms of scarlet fever.
Oh my, Beth.
I shall call Dr. Bangs.
Beth, you are showing signs of scarlet fever.
I am more sick than originally thought.
We must get the doctor.
Things are not looking well. You should send for Marmy.
I am sad.
Marmy is coming home!
If only she would be home now. If God spares Beth, I will never complain again.
I hate living with Aunt March. I want to come back home.
Amy, get back to work.
Hi, Amy. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I know that in Aunt March's will, you will get her turquoise ring.
I should make a will in case I fall ill and die. Then everyone will know how to divide my things. Lori! I need a will and I would like you and Esther to be my witnesses.
Certainly, Amy.
Is there really any danger about Beth?
I'm afraid there is, but we must hope for the best. So don't cry, Amy. Lori hugs Amy.
She hates hugs.
Marmy,
What, my dear?
I have the most awful news.
Tell me.
I found out that Mr. Brooke likes Meg. This cannot happen. I always wanted Meg to marry Lori so she can live in luxury.
Maybe Mr. Brooke liking Meg is not so bad, Joe. However, I want her to remain in our house until she is 20.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, we are just discussing how Mr. Brooke likes you.
Mr. Brooke?
Yes, I know you do not love him yet, but you will learn.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Look who we brought.
Father!
I now pronounce you husband and wife. All the married people take hands and dance around the new-made husband and wife as the Germans do, while we bachelors and spinsters prance in couples outside. Meg, where's my wine my grandfather brought tonight?
We saved a little for medical purposes and gave the rest away. Promise me you won't drink, Lori. Not many girls find it attractive.
I promise, Meg.
I wish you well, my dear, but I think you'll be sorry for this. You've got a treasure, young man. See that you deserve it.
Will do.
Marmy, can I please have my drawing friends over for lunch and a sketching party next week? I promise I will pay for everything, so you do not have to worry one bit.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, please.
Do you have enough money?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been 20 minutes. Where is everyone?
I'm sure they just got caught up. They'll be here.
Finally.
Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find your house.
It's okay. No one else has showed.
A writing contest? I'll enter one of my stories. I won! Now I have $100. I'll give it to Marmy to take Beth to the seashore to improve her health. I will publish more stories and see what the reviews say. Some of these reviews are very nice, but others are very critical. Meg, what happened?
The jelly won't gel. I don't know what to do.
Oh, don't fret about that. Just clean up. I brought a friend home tonight.
What? Tonight? How could you not tell me about this?
But you told me that I could bring a friend home whenever I'd like.
Send him off to Marmy's or something. I can't serve a good meal like this tonight. Oh no, I spent too much money on fabric. John won't be happy.
Meg, you spent too much money on fabric. Now I can't buy my gray coat.
I feel so bad. Sally Gardner, will you buy the fabric for me?
Yes, I
Oh, wow. Thank you. John and I exchanged the fabric and bought... John and I exchanged the fabric and bought you the gray coat.
Thank you, Meg. Yes, two lovely, really realistic babies. They're 100% real. Welcome to the family, John, Lawrence, and Margaret. I will call you Demi and Daisy.
Do you speak French, dear?
Pretty well, thanks to Aunt March, who lets Esther talk to me as often as I like.
How exquisite. How about yourself, Josephine?
I hate French. It's a silly, stupid language.
Oh, sounds swell. Joe, Amy, you are quite strong and well, I believe. Eyes don't trouble you anymore.
Not at all. Thank you, ma'am. I'm very well and mean to do great things next winter so that I may be ready for Rome whenever that joyful time arrives.
Oh, that is great. I'm sure that you will go one day.
Amy's going to Europe instead of me? How unfair! I'm the oldest child, and I deserve it.
I'm afraid it's partly your own fault, dear. When Aunt spoke to me the other day, she regretted your blunt manners and too independent spirit.
Oh, my tongue! My abominable tongue! Why can't I learn to keep it quiet?
You'll get over it, kiddo.
I'll try, Marmee.
Joe, come hither.
Yes, Marmee!
Can you figure out what's up with Beth?
Anything for you, Marmee.
Excellent.
Marmee! I've concluded that Beth likes Lori. I know that Lori likes me instead, so I shall take a trip to New York. Hopefully Lori will fall for Beth instead.
If you think it will work.
Lori, I'm going to New York for a while. You will not slip out of my fingers that easily.
Look, a letter from Joe. I have met a professor. Professor Bayer does not have much money and tutors children in order to make a living. He is not particularly good-looking and is around 40 years old. I watch him doing good for everyone around him, and I am impressed by his kindness. I will be coming home for Lori's graduation.
Joe, I must confess something. Oh no. This can't be happening. I love you, Joe. Will you marry me? Oh, Lori, I can't believe it. What do you say, Joe? Lori, I do not love you.
I have something to tell you, Joe.
Oh no, Beth. I think I know.
I'm getting worse.
Oh, Beth!
I am dead.
Oh, how sad.
I am sorry for being dead. I've passed peacefully.
Amy, will you marry me? Please? Please? Of course, Lori, I love you. I love me too.
Joe, will you marry me, Professor Bear?
Of course, my love, Professor Bear.
I love Joe.
No.
Joe, where are you?
Over here.
We were invited to Mrs. Gardner's New Year's party. Marmee says we can go, but what shall we wear?
We shall wear our poplins because we have nothing else.
Only if I had silk.
My gloves are spoiled with lemonade. I shall go without gloves. What does it say with?
Joe, where are you?
Over here.
We are invited to Mrs. Gardner's New Year's party. Marmee says we can go, but what shall we wear?
We shall wear our poplins because we have nothing else.
Only if I had silk.
My gloves are spoiled with lemonade. I shall go
Joe, where are you?
over here.
We are invited to Mrs. Gardner's New Year's party. Marmee says we can go, but what shall we wear?
We shall wear our poplins for we have nothing else.
Only if I had silk. Wait, you gotta be in here.
No, I thought you said I'd walk on.
Mr. Davis, Amy's eating limes.
Miss March, come to my desk and bring your limes. Miss March, hold out your hand. Don't bring up all of those. Okay.
Where are you going?
We're going to see a movie with Lori.
Can I come with?
No.
Wait. Finish. Okay.
Hey Meg, what's wrong?
I just visited.
We just hear in the background.
Wait, it's so blurry.